almost 5 years, I think, about that. I like food and sometimes meth.
Okay.
Like the meth mostly because I don't have a partner sometimes, so when I'm by myself, I don't like to sleep. So to stay up all night, I use that for some help.
Okay. Now tell me, um, growing up, how was your childhood like growing up?
On the outside, it was okay, but on the inside, it was a mess. It was a mess. Um, my mom was a single mom, and she worked graveyard. She's always dating, bringing weird men home, and she finally remarried when I think I was 4 or 5. She remarried. No, I was 6. I was 6, and she remarried. And then after that, life was a little bit more stable. But you can marry someone, but that doesn't take the crazy out of you. Um, Not really. I guess he was a stay-at-home dad until I was 3, but I didn't know that until I found his family and they told me. Yeah, yeah. But he had already passed away. Yeah, he was. First, I thought he had committed suicide. His death certificate says suicide, but it turns out he was murdered. Um,
And what was it?
I ate a lot of Tylenol once when I was 7.
School.
No, not really. I was a good girl. I went to St. Paul and I didn't drink. I didn't do much of anything. And when I was 7, it wasn't to get high or anything. It was because I was trying to kill myself. When I was 7, you just feel hopeless and alone and scared. Or at least I did. And it was too much for me. And I thought I was taking these pills and I thought I wasn't going to wake up the next day. I thought my problem was solved. And when I woke up in the morning and it was sunlight, I just remember feeling so crushed and devastated that I had to do this. With my marriage, oh, I loved my husband. I still love him. I was the luckiest girl in the world, and he was my amazing husband. We were very happy. We got along great. We were a great team. People would tell us we were so lucky we had what everybody wanted, and I did. I knew it. I didn't take it for granted. He was amazing. We have 7 kids. We had 8, but one was stillborn. And he worked on buses, a diesel mechanic, and I stayed at home and homeschooled and did the stay-at-home mom thing. I loved my life. For 20 years, that was my life, and I loved every second of it. No, we retired early, and we bought an RV, and we did all kinds of things that we couldn't afford to do when we were on a budget. And then after that, we moved to Missouri, where his parents are. And his parents, his mom had gone crazy, and she was like a child again. And my father-in-law, we knew that he had destroyed my husband's 2 sisters' marriages, but we thought our marriage was too strong. But we were wrong. We were wrong. I
How?
don't like it. I mean, I do. I mean, there's aspects of it that I do like, but then there's a lot of aspects that are dangerous and that I don't like. I don't like the aggressiveness for sex on some people's parts. I do like the camaraderie and the friendships. Um, I don't like being cold. I don't like being unsafe. I don't like being lonely, and I don't like being hungry.
Yeah.
And the thing I hate the most, I hate not being with my babies. Yeah, because my husband's family are jerks, and they told them I didn't want my kids to know. I didn't want my babies to worry about me. It's not their. It shouldn't be their stress. Their stress should be kid things. My youngest, her name is 7, and she is going to be 12 in April. She's our 7th baby,
Oh, that's a cool name.
and we weren't going to have any more. And in the Bible, it stands for completion and perfection. Our family was complete and perfect. If anybody's going through something like I went through, oh, I wish them all the strength and the courage in the world, because some people are relentless, and you're not alone. You're never alone. There's always somebody who's gone through something similar.